James, I don't care what in here, man. 5-star James, I don't care what stars they give you. You're 5-star. You've been a 5-star. Which is much part there. Listen, man, University of Miami fans want to know one thing. Does University of Miami have a chance to get James Williams?
Definitely do have a chance.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida.
When you on the field, is it pregame? Like, is it ever? Are you ever afraid? Does you ever feel fear, or do you ever feel pressure?
Nervous.
You ever feel pressure?
Not one bit.
None of that.
No.
Who's been your tough defender? Like, who's guarded you the tough?
Yeah, who's the toughest person to play?
I don't see nobody.
I knew this.
Nobody.
Man. He was gonna give it the damn hood.
That's what I'm for. I'm a playmaker. I love receiving. I love to catch the ball. I love to go over people's head.
Yeah.
So I just got to do what I do.
University of Miami, they land you, and then they land the number one. We call him the football player, number one player in the nation, James Williams.
Yeah.
Both playing the same position, right? How do you envision that working? Are they telling you how this gonna work, or?
Well, I feel like me and James two different safeties.
Uh huh.
And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like you couldn't say like in the box, but like a striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more of the free safety. So I already know in practice that's gonna just build great competition. And when the game comes, it's gonna be easy.
Guess what's
So I
up?
know we go hand in hand because it's like we're the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses. And we're gonna he can feed off of me, learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety, and then I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we just gonna make each other better.
Yeah, James played free safety. He wanted to play free safety, and he was big on that. But James don't never be back at free safety. James be close to the linebacker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
that's
just him helping his team win.
That's his chess. Yeah, that's him playing chess with the team. I told him to
Yeah.
get. I did. I covered James since he was that big, bro. I've known him all his life.
I just feel like every time it's just man on man. If he wins the battle, then there goes the play. He doesn't break on the run, or if this person like doesn't take that step, or certain things. It just, I feel like you beat your man every play,
Right.
you got the best chance to stop any team, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-star. Lean loyalty. 6'12", 276 pounds.
Yeah. And like, after that, I just started going crazy. Tackles after tackle.
Yeah, the first play was like a tackle for loss, like 6.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't touch you, like.
Yeah, like they did.
Explain to me, though. Like, what is that about? Like, how do they not? You 6'5", 300 pounds.
I mean,
Is it something? Is it a swim move or something you do? Like, they don't see you? You're teleporting? What's going on?
I'm too fast for long.
They don't realize you that fast when the game starts. Like,
I'm gonna be the best player on the field. Like, I just gotta show the world. Like, I'm the true 50. I'm the next 56 up. The next. I'm gonna just go crazy this year. Like, show people like, wow, at 56. Like, show them like I want to take care of my mom. I want to put in a big house, stupid cars, big pool in the backyard. Put on for my brothers, my nieces and nephews, like coaches. I think all of them boys for like having me here at this like position that I'm in now, cause like it took hard work and dedication. Without all of them to guide me in the right path, I wouldn't be here today. So I think all of them for like helping me out. Like, yeah.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what?
Big time players step up in big game. All the criticizing, all that, it's over, baby. Big time players step up in big game.
Yo. Y'all let me know where y'all from, man. Gonna get in here and talk about this live show. Let me know where y'all from, man. Put it in the comment section. Where y'all from? Where y'all chiming in from? And were you pleased with the spring game? Yes or no? Put it in the comment section. Were you pleased with the spring game? Yes or no? About to get this thing popping in the
This is really incredible, and again, very grateful for that opportunity, and then the fans show good. Second of all, I think there was some good play at the line of scrimmage from the offense to come up with those passes, and I trust that we will.
Denver Broncos in the background with the red hat.
Team player, and looking forward to having an offseason with him for meeting levels of effort and technique, and making sure
much as I can they couldn't really.
So I think Coach Don.
You used to watch all my YouTube videos? Yeah. Really? Appreciate that, man. There it is, man. Football bill, man. So you used to watch all my YouTube videos. Moo Young. Shout out to Moo Young, man. Appreciate that, man. So yeah, man, we got it was star study. We got James Williams over here. James Williams over here in the crowd. We're gonna walk y'all around for a second. We got Big James. Saying, talking to the fans. And Xavier Restrepo. Hey guys, right here, quick guys. Go! Right here. Hey, go! Hold on, there's a video. Hold on. Thank you. Got it. What's up, man? I interviewed with mom for you. And Big Game James. Awesome. Proud of you, big man. Proud of you, bro. All right, man. So we're going to lock this thing down, man. So we're going to lock this thing down, man. Where the play out there, man? Where the play, homie? Keontra Smith. See, y'all probably be faking, man. I actually know these people, man. It's not a game. I actually know these people. It's not a game, man. We real over here, man. What's up, bro? What's going on, man? You feel like Dylan, right?
No, I'm the head coach at Coral Springs High School.
Oh, Lord, then I gave you a head coaching job, man.
Yeah, man.
You finna change the coach out there? What's the plan? Talk to the people. We live now, so talk to them about Coral Springs football, man.
I'm changing the coach, man. Yeah. Trying to bring the black over to Coral Springs High School.
Oh, there it is. There it is. And big Najee Kelly right here, man. Now you gonna put some weight on, huh?
Yeah, man.
Well, you put some weight on, huh? They got you eating peanut butter, Najee? I got y'all. Big Najee Kelly, man. I can reach it. You ready? Right there. Oh, okay. Bam.
Appreciate you. Get your gloves away already?
Najee done put on some weight, but done got thick. All right, man. Y'all stay locked in with us, man. We got our Blaze right here, man. Football bill, man. We out here.
this is really incredible, and just, again, very grateful for that opportunity, and then the fans showing up like they did. Second of all, I think there was some good play at the line of scrimmage from the offensive line in the run game. There were some splits. I thought, Henry, Parrish, and Thad had their moments, right? I thought Devon, all spring long, man, has done a really, really good job. The tight ends continue to get better and improve, make some big plays, blocked well as well. I thought there was some good.
What's good, man? What's good? What's going on, bro? All right, I'm D. It's Monday. We about to jump in everything from Bitcoin to ball. Few things first. 786-459-4999. If you want to get down with IOD Squad, we're almost up to 150 people in the IOD Squad. Don't put off tomorrow what you could do today. The rest of your life could be seconds away. That's IOD Squad. So 786-405-9499. If you want to get an IOD Squad. If you see Mario Cristobal talking right there. And I'm also going to put the link. I put the link in. Y'all see I done went full Rick Ross on y'all. It's actually still on. I got to go wrench it off. I saw Rick Ross the other day talking, man, with my girl Stormy, man. They got inspired, man. Start painting on my beard again, man. Let me see, man. I actually got to go wrench it. I got to go wrench it off. Then I have a little shadow, you know what I'm saying? My beard don't grow. Like, yeah, I done tried everything. Pregnant Lady P. I done tried the tulips from Egypt. I done tried everything. My beard don't grow. I don't care what y'all think. Hair club for men. With the Gerald. Yeah. With the Fat Joe. You see it. Listen, man. I'm going to put the link in the comment section for everybody who want to join IOD Squad. I'll put the link in the comment section. If you didn't make it to the event, the video should drop today or tomorrow. If you did make it to the event, it was a good one. We sold out. People came out. You know what I'm saying? We ate well. We talked. They asked questions. We shot the show. Hayes, Lance Leggett was there. Najee Kelly mom did such a good job. She got to have her own video. Like, we go to separate it. She talked about Mario. Bro, listen, we had a great time at the event. If you didn't have a chance to come out. The reason we're doing these things is we're trying to get into, we want to go on the road with the event. We want to bring Caneville, Footballville show to your city because we know it's Cane fans everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to get, you know what I'm saying, trying to fine tune the thing, get the thing going. And start traveling around with it. That video should drop soon, man. We had a great time, man. I love meeting a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all drove from afar. I know Derek, Alfred, them, man, them boys drove all the way from Jacksonville. I don't know if anybody drove further than that. But we appreciate that, man. Y'all coming out before we're trying to go to we was here for the spring game, but coming out, supporting what we got going on. Speaking of support, man, listen. If you want to support, if you want to send a donation, right? The donation is right there. I mean, send it. I mean, I'm not the one to say, hey man, cash at me and stuff like that. That ain't what I be on. You feel me? So if you want to send a donation, go ahead and shoot it. We would totally appreciate it, man. If you want to donate to our cause, bro, it goes to what we got going on to try to build it, make it bigger. And you guys are a part of it. I tell you all the time when y'all meet me, listen, they can't do anything without y'all. They can't do anything without y'all. So that's what's up. Let me see where y'all from in this thing. DC. You got a DC in this thing. Brother J Blaze. We got 50 in here. Hit the like button and share for us, man. Yeah, if you want to send a donation, man, I that's not something I really push. But if you want to show love, you want to show support, oh wow, X on it. X on the info this morning. Let me see what we got. Mims headed back to GA. Mims headed back to Georgia. So I guess he's saying Mims jumped out here to see his price, and he's headed back to Georgia. Let's confirm that. And Anthony Hill sets up an official visit with Miami, the number one linebacker in the nation. The number one linebacker in the nation, Anthony Hill, sets up an official visit with Miami. Let's see. Georgia tackle Mims withdrawn from the transfer portal. He just jumped out there to test the waters. or GA got in touch with him, was like, hey man, listen, man, stop playing. Got this bag. One second. Man, listen, I got a Johnathan Denis interview. I'm gonna let y'all watch. This right here is this right here is loaded. What he just did. This right here is loaded. What Mims just did. Unprecedented, loaded. And offensive lineman Peyton Kirkland. Boy, we've been we've been courting a lot of offensive linemen. If you just come in here, man, yes, man, I painted my beard on. Everybody start asking, what's wrong with Streeter Beard? He look like Fat Joe. Yeah, I painted on. I saw Rick Ross, I got motivated, painted my beard on, started painting it again. I used to paint it all the time, you know what I'm saying? Because my beard don't grow. So I'm not going to just walk out here and be handicapped. So I got the hair club for me. I just got to go rinse it off. It's not finished. I got to go rinse it off. A lot going on this morning, man. You got Peyton Kirkland. Shout out to Sean Rounds, man, with the $5. Sean Rounds say show some love. That boy say he didn't know who I was. No hat, no shades. Hold up now. I got the dunks now. Bam. I got those dunks now. I got the dunks. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into a little bit of spring game. Not all, we're gonna get into a little bit of the spring game, and then I'm gonna let you guys watch the Johnathan Denis interview. But yeah, man, a few things from the spring game, a few things to take from the spring game. Short yardage. God damn it, we was picking up short yardage. That was a problem in the past. Shout out to Chris Young with the $4.99, man. That's what y'all boys showing some love this morning, man. Like I say, man, if you want to donate and help the cause, be it donate, help the cause, man. We appreciate every bit of it. You know what I'm saying? But short yardage. The offensive line got some push. We had some nice formations in short yardage, and we picked up some short yardage plays, man. That was an issue in the past. Issue. What's going on, Wild King? Didn't know you could withdraw from the portal and go back, especially after taking the whole visit. If you're the number one player in Georgia, you can. sometimes when the players jump in the court, I think that the school takes their financial aid or takes their, you know what I'm saying, and then I think they can't come back like what we saw with Bowman and Clemson that time. Bro, listen, I think he jumped out there. And dog, listen, man, we talking about money, man. That's a whole nother. We talking about money, bro. A lot could have happened at Florida State. A lot. How did Florida State get him to stay there and not leave? A lot could have happened at Florida State. A lot. Playing the game, dog. Playing the game. Now, his Georgia coaches, maybe they knew the whole time. But his business, could they hold it over his head? Yes. Or maybe they knew. Business, dog. Get used to it. This is where we are. Get used to it. This is where we are. Get used to it. So short yardage, bro. We picked up some short yardage plays, and I was pleased with that. Tackling and actually corralling, getting to the ball was a lot better, dog. Like when we hit people, they stayed tackled, unless they got ran over by 46. But for the most part, when we hit people, they stayed tackled. And that's what's up. When we hit people, they stay tackled, and that's what's up. So that's two things: tackling, getting to the ball, tackling like the defense, man. Look like they understood what they were doing, their assignments, and they were able to play fast. And picking up first down yardage. Two things that stuck out to me that we had problems with in the past. That I was pleased with. But when it comes to the spring game, bro, yeah, it's just something to talk about, man. It means absolutely nothing to me. If you see the players' demeanor after the game, because I'm there, if you see their demeanor after the game, it means nothing to them either. The coaches, it means nothing to them either. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't hold any weight, bro. Yeah, it doesn't. It's just a thing. It's like a show for the fans. If you ask me, man, I would equate it to like just a show for the fans. That's it. Shout out to dude, man, all the way from Africa. It's bizarre if Mims wanted money. Miami has loads of that. Mario even said so last week press conference. Maybe his friend's death has something to do with it. Maybe. I mean, maybe it could be a lot of things. It could be. That's a good point, dude. It could be a lot of things. Just because he didn't choose Florida State doesn't mean they didn't give money. Oh no. How does Florida State get Mims to come to their campus? How? I'm not alleging anything. I don't know anything, but what I'm saying is that if you use your leverage right in situations, you can make things happen if you use your leverage right. Oh, you can make it happen. If you utilize your leverage the correct way. Yeah. You could definitely make things happen. Definitely. So, yeah, y'all see the hair club for men, dog. So let's see. IOD Squad. I'm going to pin the link in the comment section. IOD Squad. Investor Die for the people that's new in here. Investor Die, man. Come on in and watch us talk about stocks, crypto, NFTs. We have some NFTs dropping around draft time with the theme of the draft. NFTs. I'm going to pin this right here. There it is. So man, yeah. So that's two things, man. Another thing, Jerry Jeudy being at the spring game, man. Y'all gotta be. Some of y'all gotta chill, man. Jerry Jeudy played for Alabama. I saw somebody say, man, let's have some respect. We got Alabama players on the side. Jerry Jeudy is from Florida, South Florida. He's from South Florida. You think because he went to Alabama, that makes him from Alabama? Mario Cristobal recruited Jerry Jeudy. I think he was behind us. A couple of those wide receivers being picked out of Miami. They looked like they had. I was standing 10 feet from them. They looked like they had a real bond, bro. Like you don't know what two men have been through. You don't know. And Jerry Jeudy is from South Florida. In the end, he may end up helping the University of Miami. He might even be a fan. Y'all got it. Come on, man. We got to wake up, man. We got to see big picture on these things, man. Like. Greg said I walked in the spring game like a celebrity. You saw me walk in, dog. I look like a celebrity, dog. It don't be me, man. It be the people saying, Footballville, Gayville, man, come take a picture with me. It's not me. You know what I'm saying? I don't got a shirt on that says celebrity across the front. But yeah, man, like Jerry Jeudy is from South Florida, bro. He may very well be a Canes fan. Greg, you said you was excited? Oh man. If you're just getting here, man, I'm gonna let you guys watch the Johnathan Denis interview. I'm hitting on a few things that I saw in the spring game. We'll hit on it. We're gonna talk about it all week. You know what I'm saying? The Morning Brush show all week. No more practice. Wednesday night we got our space, so we're gonna talk about it all week. A lot we ain't talking about. X was standing next to every legend, and they was all just dapping them up, telling them how they love Caneville and Footballville, and X was in the middle of all the legends, just standing right there. Our head coach recruited him. Right. The OC was his wide receiver coach. Why wouldn't he show up? Yes, man. Like, yeah, man, we got Alabama players on our sideline. What? He's a guy and this is what we tell the recruits all the time. When you finish playing at Auburn, when you finish playing at Vanderbilt, when you finish playing at Georgia, Clemson, you're not going to stay there. You coming back home. Jerry Jeudy is back home. And he plays for Denver. His home is his home. A guy that he respects, I'm sure Mario Cristobal is now closer to him in his home. Shout out to Jerry Jeudy coming through. Like I was saying earlier, man, I never tell anybody to donate. You know what I'm saying? I just create things. The member group me. I have a member system. If you wonder why nobody else have a member system, it's because of my followers and all of that stuff. I'm able to have that because of the number of followers and things of that nature.
I don't know, but now I may be wrong because YouTube changes these things every day. So if somebody's like, man, all you need is 2,000 followers. Well, it wasn't like that when it started. But YouTube changes these things every day. Yeah, so I have perks that a lot of other people don't have. So I create IOD Squad. But if you want to send donations, bro, it looks good. It makes the show look good. Somebody sent me Coach Coop's show the other day, man. Coach Coop had $100 donations up there. I was like, damn, maybe I should just stop being credentialed and knowing the kids and giving inside information and just do what Coach Coop do. Y'all feel me? Like maybe I should just change the concept. Stop trying to be so authentic, real, get so much value, and just be entertaining. That man had like $300, I don't know, like $300 donations up there. I don't ask for them often, but I don't even mention it often, to be honest with you. I have my model and how I do things, but it does. All of it helps, man, and I appreciate y'all. So if you hit the like button, send a donation, subscribe, become a member. There's different levels to it, man. You're passionate about what we're doing, but it all helps. But yeah, man, maybe I try to give too much value. Maybe I should just type the value down a little bit. Like, just be funny. And just be funny. X was all on TV when they was doing interviews. I know they don't screenshot it X 80 times and he done posted all of them. Look at me. He back there like this. Look at me. Look at me. So listen, man, those are the two things I saw, man. Real fast, man. We James Williams playing center field, roaming a little bit. We saw Cyrus Moss flash. Liechtenstein's a man amongst boys out there. Who else? Restrepo, just being Restrepo. Malik Curtis. Does Malik Curtis need to go to offense, give us a little more speed? Romello Brinson is on the way. You feel me? Romello Brinson is on the way. So he'll help out a lot. Somebody in here giving flowers. M. Bird says, hey, Caneville, man, I said in the comment section, I said in the comment in the past saying that your content is boring. I've never read that. I never saw you say that. But I just want to say I take that back, fam. On a serious note, I see what you're doing, man, and I love it, bro. Salute, dog. I don't recall ever seeing you saying that it was boring, but I mean, when you doing what I'm doing, or building what I'm doing, or creating a platform and talking to people are gonna have their opinions. You know what I'm saying? Some people are gonna like it, some are not gonna like it. That's just it. That just is what it is. But I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. It's gonna be for some people. Some people aren't gonna like it. We give media the way we see fit, like the way our creativity is our creativity. How we present it is how we present it. I think we're used to seeing media a certain way. And when it looks different, if you don't pay attention or listen, it can kind of catch you off. You know what I'm saying? It can kind of throw you off because it looked different. Don't mean it's worse. It just looks different. Ronnie said he ain't see me. Man, I was all over the field, man. How you ain't see me, man? Most of the time we spent was on the white side with Chase Dad down in the corner. Gilbert Firestone. I dapped him up after the game. Way to show up, bro. To Corey Couch. Welcome back to Corey. Way to welcome back, big homie. You know what I'm saying? Them boys, listen, they got some leaders they got some leaders. And what they're doing is They got some leaders, some coaching with some years behind them, and it's showing. I believe so. The talent is there. The talent is there. I mean, put them in the right position, let them play fast, and that's what you're gonna get. We know Gilbert Firestone can play football. Like, we've seen him make plays in the past. Woo! Let's see. So listen, bro, if y'all just getting in here, man, I did a nice interview with Johnathan Denis. I'm gonna let y'all watch it. Nice long interview with Johnathan Denis, man. Very, very good interview. One of the better interviews I did. This is the offensive lineman out of Oregon. So we're going to drop that, man. And we're going to talk about the spring game all week, man. And we've been talking about it in the member group me since it happened. People didn't get all crazy like that, like I thought they would. Yeah, people didn't get all crazy like I thought they would. But there were some people who got some concerns. Cal said he got some concerns. Cal said he got some concerns. Said Cal said the people gonna be pissed at him. Bro, I can't even lie, bro. When 46 started toting that rock, I didn't know who he was. I realized we didn't have rosters. One second. There we go. Bam. That's out there. Sir, do you think we should add a retractable roof to the stadium? What stadium? Talk about Willis. Thomas Daisy has a fastest. Yes, that's how he's able to do what he do. Allen Kane, what's up, bro? Thomas Daisy does have the fastest get off of anybody on the team. This is true. M. Bird say, beyond football, you're teaching black people about crypto, generational wealth, and where this is moving, and there's easier ways to make money. I'm a Forex trader myself, but learning about crypto. Started trading Forex, big dog. Learn from the great Q Banks. If you go to my Instagram, he commented on the Instagram with the bull hitting people. Yeah, he took his course. That's how I started learning how to read a chart. And then I started trading from there and understanding trading. Oh man, I gotta go rinse this off, man. This thing getting too dark, man. I gotta get it off. So I'm finna let y'all watch Johnathan Denis. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting too dark. I need to rinse it off. I'm gonna edit my name so if nobody don't think I'm crazy. Streeter has a fake beard. I do this from time to time, man. Rick Ross inspired me, man. So I would try to paint my beard over again. Yeah, so I learned. So that's I started. I learned how to read a chart with Forex, bro. I did. I learned how to read a chart with Forex, and then that's how I started trading. And I just feel like I realized that we jump too high, we run fast enough. We're getting to the finish line with one skill, and we got to have different skills. And that's why I talk about both. To kind of combine the two, because we can't just be one trick ponies, man. We still getting took to the cleaners, man. Getting took to the cleaners, bro. And now the money is in college football. It's the kids, the dads couldn't deal with it. The 4-year student that graduated, went to the NFL draft or graduated, he couldn't deal with the world, the agents and the business. And the kids can't deal with it. So I'm just here to say, man, listen, man, your money, if you have no clue what to do with your money, then just sit on it. Put it in something you trust. Something you think that's going to be here in 10 years. Amazon, Tesla, Google. If you have no clue, just sit on it and at least let it make money. But when you start spending it, that's when if the first thing you want to do is spend it, then you're in trouble. Romello Brinson will be back, man, to help out the wide receiver core. Believe me, man. Romello will be back. He's a dynamic guy. Chase Smith will be back to help the defense. It'll look big. We have bigger guys on the field. Yeah, so that wasn't everybody. Not at all. That wasn't everybody. That wasn't. It just was a spring game, man. It was a spring game. That's the best way I could put it. Just a spring game. So listen, man, I interviewed Johnathan Denis, old lineman out of Oregon. And he's from South Day. He's from Miami. Very interesting interview. I'm going to let you guys watch it. And we're going to talk about the spring game. I got a lot of stuff I will hit on, man. We're going to hit on it as the week go, bro. We ain't got nothing but time. Hey, Street of Beer getting dark about a minute because I got to wrench it off. The longer you sit, the darker you get. I got to take it off. Drake gave Kodak $250,000 in Bitcoin. Yeah. We have to teach our kids this stuff. See, M Bird, you thought I sucked, M Bird, huh? M Bird, you thought I sucked, huh? M Bird thought I sucked, and he started listening and was like, "Hey, wait a minute! Nobody else has told me what to do with Google." Wait a minute. Listen, bro, what we do is kind of real, man. What we do is kind of real. Nobody has the relationships we have. I'm not going to say anybody, but we kind of bring that relationships to life. I mean, and you're going to sit down and you're going to sit down and appreciate it, or it's just not your thing. But you see me in these kids, how they are different with us and things of that nature. Do you believe Melo can become number one, comparing him to K5 and George? Of course. Remember, Melo's a different guy, bro. Yeah, if he's still focused, like the injury ain't set him back, of course he can. Of course. And we just have some stud receivers. So listen, man, we got Johnathan Denis. He's going to talk about being injured, second lower. He's going to talk about Oregon, Phil Knight. Bro, listen, this is a good interview y'all about to watch, dog. I'm going to pull that in here, man. Listen, 786-405-9499. Text us, or the link is in the comment section, pinned at the top of the YouTube if you want to get down with IOD Squad. let's see. This is Logan Dennis, our recent transfer. Well, going to transfer. He's not part of the team yet. The kids on the team can't even talk about him. But this is Logan Dennis, man. Y'all check this out, man. I appreciate y'all 100%. Don't put off tomorrow something you could do today, dog. The rest of your life could be seconds away. IOD Squad, man. Investor die. We out of here. On the Instagram, it say tow truck. Say tow truck on the Instagram. We got Big Man coming in here in a second. Make sure y'all like, share, man. And the number for IOD Squad is scrolling at the bottom, 786-459-9499. If you want to get down with that. 786-459-9499. I put the link in the comment section for y'all when I get a chance. But we're going to bring Brickman Johnathan Denis in here, man. Johnathan was in Oregon for 2 years. Came out of South Day from Miami. So, I mean, as I got to thinking about this, man, a lot of the questions I asked him is like, ooh, well, he already know Mirrorball and Cristobal. You know, give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear it. At Oregon. Just give me a thumbs up if it's good, if y'all can hear it. So we're going to get Big Man in. If it's good and the levels are good, give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear it. And I'm D, man. I got to go wrench this stuff off my face, man. I'm out of here, though. Here. And get this thing popping. This is big guy Johnathan Denis. He's still in Oregon. He even got over here yet, man. But he's fired up. He's ready to come back. Hello, Johnathan, what's going on, bro?
No,
what's going on, man?
Chilling.
You chilling?
Man, how you doing?
All right. Listen to me. You went to Oregon out of high school. You played on the high school team with Frank Lasson. Frank Lasson is back in Miami now. Name some of the other people played on your team. The team was loaded, big dog.
Yeah, it was loaded. Well, my first year I saw there, and many people don't really know this, but LT was there with me too.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. He was on JV. And then he got moved up to varsity. Yeah, my fault, LT. I had to tell him.
No, I didn't know that, dog. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was. LT, Tyreek Stevenson, Tyler Johnson, Keyshawn Washington, Frank Lasson, DJ Ivy. Yeah, he was loaded. He was loaded.
How far did y'all go? You remember?
My sophomore year, we got whooped by Columbus. We got whooped by Columbus the second round, and my junior, we got whooped by Columbus again in the third round.
Goddamn Columbus.
Yeah, and then senior year, we lost first round.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So you were 4-star coming out of high school, right?
Yes, sir, I was.
Who was your options? Like at the end of the day, you had a letter of intent. You could have signed with who at the end of the day?
Well, coming out of high school, I had over 35 offers, I believe.
35 offers. How many did you consider? Offers. How many of them were you considering? Yeah, like at the end, it was like these three. Like how many of them were there?
It was Miami, obviously, Oregon. Mm-hmm. Well, Oregon, obviously, Miami, LSU, Indiana, and Pitt, and Louisville.
Yeah. Was it tough?
It was. It was at first, but then again, like I'm a spiritual man, so I kind of just like, okay, this not really the spot for me. And I had to like I had to see myself in the future. Like, can you see yourself here? And I had tough conversations with myself, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
And then one by one, just over time, like I started crossing off schools. And then my top two came to Oregon and Miami.
Yeah.
And that was probably like a good one of the hardest decisions I ever did. Coming out of high school. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and who was recruiting you from Oregon?
Coach Mirrorball and Coach Cristobal himself.
Coach Mirrorball and Coach Cristobal. What was it like to get recruited by them? Were they all over you? Because I see what they're doing to recruits now, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're great. They're great recruits. Yeah, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But one thing about them, they're genuine. Like everything they tell you is true. Like, and I could vouch for that.
Yeah.
Like they're great coaches and great recruiters, but they're also great people too. And I feel like sometimes people like, cause you know how the game go. Like, cause these coaches gonna tell you what you want to hear. They're gonna sell you this dream. They're gonna tell you all this. They're gonna tell you all that. And it's hard to come across a few coaches where like they actually gonna keep it real with you. Like, hey, like you gotta come in and work. You get me? You gotta come in and work. And you come in and work. I could tell you you're gonna start, but I'm not gonna tell you you're gonna start just right now. You get me? You gotta earn it. Everything's earned with them. Everything is earned. One thing I'll tell you.
You know that's the same way women feel about us. Same thing. You niggas gonna tell you everything. They gonna tell you anything you want to hear to get you. That same thing they same thing they feel about us.
Exactly.
So you choose Oregon. I mean, it's hard for an offensive lineman not to go with, because I see how they treat the O-line. I see how they're very, you know what I'm saying, O-line friendly. They lean towards the O-line. So you choose Oregon, right? I got a question for you.
What's up?
Was going to Oregon, the Nike, the facilities, was it everything you dreamed of? Was it you know what I'm saying? Would you eat like Nike sandwiches for lunch or something?
It's not as big as people. It's not as like, yes, it's a big Nike school, and yes, we get like a lot of stuff, but we don't get as much stuff as people think. You get me?
Yeah.
Like we don't get as much gear as everybody think. I do believe we get more gear than the average P5 other schools. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But I also don't think like it was just like it was, the facilities are top notch. Don't get me wrong. The facilities are top notch. The people are top notch.
Yeah.
Hard to beat. I'll tell you that. But
the uniforms, you don't wear uniforms twice, right? Like they just wear the uniforms one time. I heard, right? That a lot.
This year. Well, actually, I ain't seen us repeat it this year. Look at this. He's so blessed over there. He don't even realize how blessed he is. He's like, nah, we ain't never wore the same color twice. I think we wore the same jersey twice, but we wore different pants. It was like new pants. I guess, but I don't think we wore the same uniform twice for real.
It's not even something you think about, huh?
It's not even something I think about. Like sometimes, sometimes when you're in a blessed situation, you can't even notice how blessed you are. You feel me?
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Rich people think they got problems. Well, no, rich people got problems just like broke people. You can't tell them they don't. You know what I'm saying? No, that's exactly how it is. What was one of the coolest things you had over there? It's like, man, I remember Texas has like LCD screens in the locker. I seen Clemson lockers have a bed. It's the locker, and it's a bed in Clemson locker room.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the coolest thing at Oregon and the sleeping pods. And if you go to Oregon or visited Oregon, you know what I'm talking about. We have sleeping pods, like I'll send you a video after, but like it's a whole sleeping room and like the sports science room, because we prioritize sleep and stuff like that. Sleep is an important part of recovery. Before the whole fall camp, I used to come in an hour early just to sleep in the sleeping pod and still be on time. You feel me?
There's a benefit to it.
It's open to everybody. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's just.
What's the purpose of it? Does it rejuvenate your body or something?
No, it's just to help. Like it's literally it just look cool. You feel me? I'm not going.
Why? Hey, listen. Why don't we see any of this stuff on IG or anything like that? This stuff, like, why don't people show it off?
I don't know why they advertise it, because they'll get a lot more appreciated than this. I'm gonna send you a video after. It's crazy.
No, send it to me. I would love to put it out there so people know that's what's up. That's what's up. So you go there. As a freshman, you didn't play as a freshman, right?
Yeah, I didn't play. Part of it was me hurting my shoulder, but I'm also gonna be real with you. So it lets me to like whoever the kids listening or whatever, study your play, but don't come in big headed. You feel me?
There it is.
Everybody up there is as good as you. You feel me? Right. Everybody.
So what was your so now we're talking now, my Miami boy, because I was in the Marine Corps and I left Miami to go to Marines. Yeah. I had a lot to learn. You know what I'm saying? About the world, about life, about other people, about other cities. You went in with the mindset of, you think you got behind on the playbook?
No, I think like I wasn't big head or anything coming in, but I felt like I didn't in high school. We didn't really study playbooks like that. We did, but we didn't. You get me? Like the plays are kind of basic. Understand them. Like you understand them good. In college, when they say film, like film means something. You get me? You really gotta take that extra hour or two to understand the play, the intent of the play, what formation, the weakness of the play. How can you not get beat on that play? Like, you get me? It's like, how do you read a defense? How can you read a cap that's coming, or how can you tell a safety's coming? You feel me? You really gotta go into all that before you're even able to step on the field. Like, it's
and you wasn't you wasn't ready for that. Like, you didn't experience that before.
Like, you feel me? I felt like exactly like in high school I really like experienced that. You get me?
Right.
I felt like I knew where I was going a little bit, but like I remember like one of my mentors up here, Alex Forsythe, he's a center. He was a center in front of me. I remember asking him always after practice, like, how do you see that blitz coming? How do you see that? How do you see this? Like, how do you see that? And he will be able to tell me, oh, well, the safety was plussed over, or he was down low. Corner was kind of like biting a little bit. Linebacker was plus. He was able to tell me all that, and I'm like, damn, how you see all that free snap? Because in college it's fast. You get me? It's fast in college. So I'm like, damn, like, you feel me? Because like I play center, I play guard, I play both. So like as a center, you gotta be able to. You're the leader of the field. I don't care. People say it's a quarterback, it's a center. Well, in Oregon it was. So like you got to be able to tell, like you direct the box. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The front seven, that's on you. Your call determines the whole play. If you mess up a call, the whole play is messed up. You feel me? Because your call is going to determine the right guard's call, the right tackle's call, the tight end's call. You feel me? So the play starts on the center, and I felt like as when I was young, I should have studied my playbook more to understand that more, and like, you get me? Take the extra time. I took extra time, but I ain't taking enough time. And you feel me? You learn. You feel me?
So what happened your second year? So your second year come on, and you said you were starting, right? My
second year, I was like, okay, after sitting the bench, my first year I was like, I'm never doing this again. I tell myself I'm never doing this again. I need to separate myself. I said, then I had to ask myself the uncomfortable question, the tough questions. What makes him better than me? What makes him better than me? What makes him better than me? You get me? Because I'm very competitive. That's how I am. So one by one, I went through everybody in the first line. What makes him better than me? Oh, he knows that he moves faster than me. Like his mind moves faster than me. Oh, he has a better second step than me. He has a better like punch than me or something like that. You get me?
Yeah.
So throughout that whole off season, I took extra time working on those things. Because one of my coaches told me, if you're even with a kid, if it's not obvious that you're better than him, you're not gonna start. And I took that to the heart. You feel me? And I said, nobody's gonna be better than me, because you don't. In the game of football, in the game of life, you don't play to be the second best of all time. You feel me? You play to be the best. Nobody wants to be second or third. You get me? You want to be number one. And I took that personally. And every day I woke up at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. an hour before we got to come in. Either went over steps, either went over the extra conditioning, everything that I was lacking, I did. Studied. I remember falling asleep on my desk right here, like studying my playbook. You feel me? I did all that. You get me? So then by the time spring came, after the first week, I remember talking to Coach Mirabal, told me that, okay, like, I'm gonna give you a shot with the ones. And then I kept telling myself the whole spring preparation meets opportunity. I was prepared, and I knew the opportunity was gonna come. You feel me? I prayed on it, I slept it, I ate it, and now I just got to go execute it. You feel me? And that's what I did. And then came fall camp. But also something that I forgot to tell you guys. When you're pushing yourself, you push others around you. That's real up here. Because when you're somebody else, you're like, well, then he's getting better than me. I can't let him catch up to me. You get me? So now you gotta step your game up. You feel me?
Right.
Now you gotta step your game up, and then like the guy I was competing with stepped his game up too. And I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna step my game up, and then everybody started stepping their game up. And the people that were in the threes were like, well, I can't get left behind. So you get me? It just when you get better, you get your team better. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
When your team gets better, you get better. So So that's what, and it came fall camp. It was a battle. It was a battle. And then I ended up because we had a rotation at the time. I ended up like making my way in the rotation. So rotation is like every like 2 series I switch in with a guy. You feel me? And I was happy that I'm in the rotation, but I wanted more. You feel me? I wanted the spot locked in. You're not saying I had it locked in because like obviously I didn't play.
Right.
But then I felt like I needed more, and I kept working. You feel me? I kept working, and one thing. Then after that, a week before our first game, Fresno State, August 28th.
You remember the date?
I remember the date. It was the last pick.
That boy remember the date. That boy remember the date.
On a non-contact, like a non-contact fly, I tore my ACL. It was my ACL, MCL, LCL, and lateral meniscus. Yeah, all in one. And then at first I was being big-headed about it. I'm like, man, I'm good. I'm gonna be practicing on Wednesday. I'm gonna be practicing on Tuesday. I'm straight, man. Or I'm probably gonna miss a week. I'm good. You feel me? And I was still in that mode, like that denial stage.
Right.
Because I never had really been through something like that in life. I got hurt in high school, but I was only out for like 2 weeks. You get me? I had never been through that type of adversity. So then there was always that denial that, nah, I'm good. And then I remember my first day, I was in pain. And that was my first time feeling physical pain like that. And I remember one of my coaches, Coach Davis, was like, hey, like, because like the injured guys will lift while the other guys are practicing. It was a Thursday. It was a Thursday. I remember it because they were having a walkthrough. And then he seen me limping. You could see it on my face that I was in pain.
Right.
Like, you get me? And then he told me, he was like, hey, man, I'm not going to let you lift if you're in this much pain. And I was like, nah, man, I'm good. You feel me? Because, like, I'm hard about it. I don't, like, I like push through stuff. You get me?
Right.
But then I never been through something that serious before. So he just told me, like, hey, I'm not going to let you lift. I'm not going to let you lift. And then he literally had to, like, walk me to the front. Well, I walked myself to the front. And I remember sitting on that bench, like, I remember looking at the team walking out to the practice field and looking at the other guys lifting, and I just started crying then and there, because that's when I realized I was gonna face adversity in my life.
Right.
And that's when everything started, like, okay, boom. But then like I was sad about it, but then I remember I had told myself, like, okay, what you gonna do about it? How you gonna respond? Because that's how you grow. You feel me? That's how you grow. And I remember telling myself, like, okay, how you gonna respond to that? And that was still a question I asked myself for months to come. Because going through something like that, you gonna go through them days. You're like, damn, like, you get me?
Especially as you put so much work in.
Yeah, after all that work, and
right.
I remember I try not to ask why. I try not to ask God why. You get me? Yeah. I try not to ask God why. So I'm like, man, I used all the 5 a.m. wake ups. Like that was me waking up on my own. So it wasn't like it was me waking up on my own, like at 5 a.m. on the dot. All the 5 a.m. wake ups, all them extra stuff I did, all this, all that. You get me?
Yeah.
I was thinking it, but I try not to say it out loud. You get me?
Right. Yeah.
And then that's when I just had to put my head down and like, okay, let's go back to work then. You get me?
Right.
And during the whole season, I remember watching the games, happy for my team, but also I was sad because I know I should have been out there. You get me?
Right.
And I just
remember. So you had surgery?
Yeah,
so you had surgery?
I had surgery like 3 weeks after that. Yeah.
Yeah. So where you at now? You back? That was a while ago, right?
I'm still rehabbing right now. But I'm
Uh-huh.
definitely moving better than I was before I got hurt, which is cool, which is fun.
Yeah.
And then that going through that kind of opened my mind up. Like, I don't know if you can see, like, I have all these books right here. This is a Kobe Bryant book. Don't mind my soap. This is like some other book. This is a coaching book, Training Camp. And this is how to overcome anxiety. I started reading the books and like started developing my mind because I couldn't develop my body.
That's
so
what's
I started
up.
developing my mind. You get me?
That's what's up, dog. That's what you do. Yeah.
That's what I had to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I had to do.
And what did you get out of that? What did you get out of those books?
I felt like I'm like mentally like I'm untouchable. Like not untouchable, but like I feel like I'm thinking different, and I like that. Because I have to think different. You get me?
Yeah.
Because I remember my first year coming in. I spoke to Panay Sewell, which was one of our first round picks that went last year, and I told him, I'm like, how you came in as a freshman and started? He said it had nothing to do with him being physical. It had nothing to do with, obviously, it had some stuff doing with him being like a player or whatever. But he was like, the most important thing that he learned was what was between them ears. You feel me? What was between your head? What was inside your head? And I thought I understood it at first, but I didn't. I was okay, like, yeah, I got that. Just gotta get my mind strong. You get me? Like, you get me? But then, as much that's when I learned. Like, that's when I thought about putting out. Like, oh, that's what you mean. As much as work on your body physically, you gotta work on your mind mentally too. You get me? It all gotta click. You get me? All gotta click. But I work spiritually too, because I'm a Catholic. I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
So I just started developing mentally, physically, and spiritually, and now I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life right now.
You were raised by your mom and your dad? Just both parents?
Yes, sir.
You seem to be well rounded.
Yeah, my mom and dad got divorced, but my dad is still in my life very much.
Yeah.
And my stepdad is who I call my father. Also, I don't like calling him my stepdad.
You seem to be well rounded, bro. You seem to like you have people you can lean on that have told you some good things. When your body breaks down, why not strengthen your mind?
Exactly.
Some people don't know how. Yeah. Some people don't know how. They don't know the value of it. But
a big thing.
You are what you believe. Exactly. That's it.
Exactly. You are what you believe.
You are what you believe.
A big thing that I learned too, because all my family, like my grandma used to work like three, 4 jobs to help support from my mom and my aunts and uncles. You feel me? My mom had to get out the mud, be where she's at right now. You get me? So all I know was work. I'm like, well, if they did it, why can I do it? And another thing that was big was my sister went through an injury like this in high school, her senior high school. She lost all her offers. Like her senior high school. And I remember
what sport she played?
She played basketball.
Oh wow!
And it's her birthday today.
It's
funny. Yeah, and I remember telling her sometimes, I'm like how'd you mess up? You get me? Like what? Like she plays like for Kaiser right now, but like she could have went like to Georgia Tech and stuff like that. And I remember talking to her like, oh, like, well, tell me like I just want to know like where she messed up at, so I don't mess up at there. You get me? And she was just like, it's gonna be more of a mental battle than it is physically. And I thought I understood that at the time, but I didn't. You get me? I did.
Yeah.
And that was I also want to thank her for that, for still helping me, having like my brothers like leaning, like helping. I had a family system, because like through that whole time I really seen who was really with me and who really wasn't. Nobody would text me. Nobody would text me. Like I had my family text me, and that was it. That's all. That's a life lesson right there. Like,
bro, all of it is, bro. All of it is. All of it is. Yeah.
When I was on top, I was getting all this love. When I was going through it, I only had my mother, my brothers, and my sisters text me. That's it. You get me?
Yeah.
I had a few high school coaches check up on me then and there too. But that was it. Like, you get me?
So you saw the truth, huh? You saw who was really.
I saw the truth. You feel me? I saw the truth, and I had my girl with me through the whole time. I remember she slept with me, and after my surgery, she came in the hotel, slept with me. She was there. She called off work and everything. Was there with me for like 2 weeks. She didn't leave my side the whole time. So you saw who was really with you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was real. But trust me, I could count everybody else with me in my 2 hands. Well, less than 2 hands, really.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
A lot of people around you a lot of people are around you because of what you have or who you are, or what you can do for them.
Exactly.
And it's not always a bad thing because they don't always realize it. They don't realize it. You know what I'm saying? They don't always realize. It's not like they're trying to steal from you. It's just that it's the selfishness in them. They want to be around you for what you have. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, that's real. So when Cristobal was about to leave, right?
Yeah.
When he was let's rewind a little bit. The second game y'all played Utah, you thought y'all was gonna beat them?
Oh, I swear, I could have bet the whole house we was gonna beat them. I could have bet the whole house we was gonna beat them.
You lost everything, huh?
I lost everything. My bad. Everybody called me. It was like,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
that's real.
Get used to it. You get me?
Right.
You kind of taught to like, don't listen to the media, this and this and that. So we heard the rumors. So it was like at this point we're just like, man, it's like some media talk. You get me? They just talking, this and this and that. Some of us kind of believed it a little bit, but it wasn't like much. And then like when it happened, we were just like no, because we got a text in the morning. And he was like, "Oh, come to the team theater or whatever to cause that's when he was going to announce it." And then like when we got that text, like okay, like because it started after the game. It started getting to a point where we kind of like we kind of knew a little bit. It like the media was talking, but like it was actually like that's all we seen. That's all we seen on the timeline. That's all we seen on the timeline.
Yeah. How did it make you feel? Did you care?
I cared. You feel me?
Yeah.
But again, like at that point, I was like in the selfish like mind where I was just like, I need to get like healthy. But that's what I mean by selfish mind. Like I wasn't.
Yeah, right.
I was in the zone. Like when I get in that, like I'm just
right.
I'm locked in. But when like I did care, obviously. I knew it was gonna affect the team. Like I was like, well, like damn, like you get me. But I also knew that our team was like, we were strong, like we're together. You get me?
Right.
So that's when I was okay. We'll still be good. You get me? We ain't doubt each other, and that's when in Oklahoma, like we started scoring. You get me? When we got it rolling. Like, and we didn't have Cristobal at the time, so I knew like I thought we were good.
Yeah.
Some of us were hurt. Some people were hurt.
Yeah.
Some people were hurt, but like sometimes you can't really judge somebody if you don't really know their decision. And I learned that just like a few days ago. Going through the same situation too.
Right. It was it was serious while he was coming home. Right.
Yeah. Like so, I understood that. Obviously, no, I knew Miami needed help too. So obviously, like even though I'm up here, I still want to see my city do good. You get me? Like you know, hey, it's all love for the city. You get me?
Right.
So I was still like, well, like yeah, he's definitely gonna help that program and stuff like that. So it wasn't no issue or anything.
Going into Ohio State, did you think y'all could go in there and knock them off?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Like, no doubt.
Really?
Like we watched film was like they're not even all that. You get me? They're a good team. Don't get me wrong, but
right.
They're a good team. Don't get me wrong, but we had a lot of confidence going into that game. I felt like obviously we were the underdog of the game, and that's cool. But then like as a team, we were locked in. We knew this game would have been big. We knew this game was big for us, and we knew it was on the line. But we also didn't let that affect us. We were just like, hey, it's just another football game. That's all it is. You get me?
Right.
And just go out there and give it your best, and that's what we.
Nah, y'all went up there and did y'all thing. Y'all went up there and did y'all thing. Yeah, y'all went up there and did y'all thing. So Cristobal leaves, and you're there. You're rehabbing, right? You're rehabbing.
Yeah. At
what point did you start thinking, man, maybe I should just go back home?
Obviously, like I was thinking, I was like, okay, like this is weird predicament. And I remember having conversations and stuff. Because obviously I couldn't talk to Mirabal, Coach Mirabal.
Wait, let me stop you right here. Wait up. I just thought about it. Wait up. You're right. It is a weird predicament because it's like my head coach is going back to my hometown. The guys that recruited me is going back to my hometown.
I was like, what?
I know the coaches was looking at you like, Dennis. Like
a funny thing. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not gonna say the name, but when the new coaching staff came in, I remember one of the coaches told me, "Yeah, we all thought because they're surprised that I stayed this long." You get me?
They was in the coaching room like, what are we get Johnathan waiting on? Like why is he still here?
So like, yeah, obviously like they wanted me as a player. You feel me? They wanted me as a player. You get me? Yeah. There's like his coaching staff, and people don't know, but I knew Coach Mirabal since I was like 14, 13. Really? People don't know that. Yeah, like I go way back with Coach Mirabal. People don't know that. So then like people thought the minute that he left that I was going to the port and just like, you feel me? So then people were just like, well, like, we want you here. Obviously, we'll love you if you stay here. But like all the coaches thought that I was gonna leave like way earlier than I stayed. Right. You know what I mean? I told him I'm staying. I said I want to finish I want to rehab and I want to keep working. I want to help build with the team and stuff like that. And obviously never have no problem. I'm a player. They gonna keep me. You feel me?
Yeah. And then, so what was the deciding factor? Like, what was like? Man, I think it'd be. What was the deciding factor?
You know when you get that feeling in your heart, it's like I need to do this. I got that feeling. You feel me? I got that feeling. It was like more of a. It had nothing to do with the distance or anything like that. It was that feeling being to put on. Not many people could say I helped bring like my team back. I helped put on for my city. You hear me? Not many people can say that. Not many people get to play in front of their fans, like in front of their home crowd, like their home crowd. Right. You get me? All their high school coaches, all their high school friends and stuff like that. Right. So I just got that feeling in my heart. And
you just started feeling it in your gut.
I just started feeling it, and I remember I used to have a conversation with God, like what I should do, and then everything was just like do it. You get me? But it was hard. It took me a while to do it because like Oregon, it's Oregon. You get me? It's like it's a beautiful, beautiful facilities. They have one of the this coaching staff is a great coaching staff too. And I'm excited to see what they do with Oregon this year. And I feel like I have like the bar is really high. Right. And I feel like they could like get that like uplifted. So I was like, what? Like,
have you ever seen Phil Knight?
Yes, I've seen him. He's always on the facilities.
I didn't think you was gonna say that.
he's always walking around. The crazy thing is he walks around. If you don't know how he looks, he just walks around and looks like a regular old man. He just
I didn't think he was gonna say that. So the owner of Nike is always just walking around Oregon.
Yeah, walking around like he's like a regular dude. Like you get me like.
Oh man, I didn't think he was gonna say that. So take me through the process. Is it easy to transfer? Like the process, like you just got to go to a building, fill out a paper. How is it easy to do?
Yes. Go to compliance. Tell them you want to answer the portal. Yeah. Then, I did mine online, and then they were just like fill out my name, my sport, my reason for transferring. But they tell you like they give you like options or whatever, and then it was like 4 sentences. It was like 4 like things you had to fill in. It took you like literally like 2 minutes to do.
Was it really hard for you to do? Was it hard for you to actually go and say?
It was hard.
I'm gonna go ahead.
It was hard. It was hard, but it wasn't. It was hard. Like it was easy because I'm okay. Like, well, I know I'm going back home, and that's great. Yeah. But it was hard. And it's like, damn, I'm leaving Oregon. Like, you get me?
I just established. You had 2 years here, right? Friends and all.
Like, this is a blessing. Like that's when I started looking. I'm like, the Oregon is really like a blessing. Like everything, like the treatment, and just the people and stuff like that, the facilities, the coaching, like this is the blessing itself. So I'm like, whoa, like not many people from Florida could say I went to Oregon, like you get me, like
yeah.
And then I started that's when I started questioning myself a little bit. Like by questioning I mean like, okay, do I want to stay up here and do something different? By different I mean like, okay, like still make it out of Florida and stuff like that, or do I want to go back and help build a team with like people that I played with and be part of that, something that's gonna like something historic that's gonna happen? Because I'm guaranteed right now that is gonna happen. Like you feel me? Like, it's gonna happen.
It's what's gonna happen. Say it now. Say it to the.
It's gonna happen.
Miami gonna win. Miami gonna win.
I can promise the fans right now, like before I graduate or before I go to the league, like we're bringing the ACC championship back. Like I promise it.
You really believe in Cristobal and Mirabal, huh?
I've been with them. I have faith in what they're doing.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I have more faith in my teammates too. Like I really believe Florida football is different. Like we're really like built different. Like
it is.
And I say that because not many, like a lot of Florida kids sometimes go to other places and stuff like that and just travel like across the world and stuff like that. But if you really keep everybody I'm talking about from Miami Northwestern, from Miami Central, from South Day Senior High, from Booker T. Washington, St. Thomas Aquinas, like if you really keep every star on that team and on one team, like what do you think is gonna happen? Yeah. You get me? Like
it is. No, it is. And Cristobal, he down here locking it down. Like he's down here locking it down like it should have been. No, man. And guess what, man? Another present for you. Henry Parrish is on the team. So you and Lassing could go in the locker room and beat him up before beating your ass in high school. We're kicking your ass every year.
I remember for my fourth, it was my junior year. He had like 4 touchdowns. He was in like 54 yards. Like
good. So when you get back in Miami, you go jack his ass up and be like, dog, listen. That man made your high school career terrible.
Like every time you watch his highlights, South Day is always on. Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, like
and listen, for people that's watching, man, because this going to air tomorrow on the morning show. But my members in here, shout out to my members. For the people that watch, this man was on a loaded high school team. This man at one time played with Tyreek Stevenson, Leonard Taylor, Corey, not DJ Ivy. Who else you had? Frank Glasson. Had a loaded team, and Columbus just used to smack him around.
My sophomore year, we had Torrey Morrison, Scoot. I don't know if you know Scoot.
Yeah, you did have Scooter.
Yeah, Scoot at quarterback. Like we was loaded.
They was loaded, dog. No, they was loaded. They was loaded. Do you think NIL is good for college or bad?
I say I'm 50-50 on that question. By that I mean it's good because I do like that us college athletes we're able to make money off like our brand and stuff like that. You get me? Like, cause we work hard for this. Like, this is like we put hard work into it. We put time and effort into that. So that's really great that we get repaid for it. But where I'm like kind of like people sometimes that money changing them and don't know how to stay humble. You get me? Like stay humble a little more. Like sometimes kids get paid like ain't some kid just get paid like a 7-digit like 7-digit freaking like what? Like
the quarterback that went to Tennessee. It's going to that's where it's going. I believe that's where it's going, and I don't know if you'll get to see it. Well, you got how many years of eligibility? You still use COVID, so you probably still have 3-4 years, right?
I got 4.
You got 4, right? Right. Well, shit, you make it. But that's where it's going. It's going to big business. Yeah, it's going to big business. And Johnathan, I'm gonna tell you this. That part of it is the business side. And me, you seen Footballville growing up, like you saw Footballville, and I realized that with all the football that we were doing, I have a duty to make kids understand, man, it's a business side of this. Or when you do get money in your hand, like, what do you do with it? Like, and so I've started talking about those things because what do you do if somebody comes and sends you $100,000? It's like, well, him, his mama, his daddy, nobody has ever had $100,000. You know what I'm saying? And that can become a problem if you never thought about it or didn't have a clue what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a problem. Some people are it's going to crash some people. Yeah.
It's gonna be a problem. That's what I'm saying. Like that's when people, you gotta understand, like, okay, what do you that's when it comes to the mindset. How you gonna manage that when you got all these blessings? How you gonna manage that? You feel me?
Right.
And you feel me? I can say it like, you give me 15 million right now. I bet I can manage that 15 million for good. You get me? Just because I know how I operate and stuff like that.
Right. Right.
But like,
see, and it's those things. It's I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, some kids are just young and know, like, you get me? It's not even about being young, but it's also like you just gotta. It's about
not knowing.
Like,
I mean, they don't know. Nobody was around them ever had $1 million. But okay, so those are the things that, and I may start putting some stuff out to help kids. When you got injured, right? You say you were smart enough to mentally start getting stronger mentally.
Yeah.
But if you get injured, those things are the skills that you need to know. Okay, well, I'm injured. I can't play now. Let me go find out what to do with money. Like, how do I grow money? How do I save money? Let me go figure this out part while I'm sitting here and I can't play. Right.
You got a lot of time. You
have a lot of time. Right. Because I realized that kids were walking into like, you play all this time, you get drafted, and now you're sitting in a room with an agent or a lawyer, and you have no clue how to manage money, and you're hoping that they have your best interests. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I realized that, bro.
Another thing that why I did that, because I'd rather go through the pain. I'd rather go through the pain of working and like spending the extra hour than the pain of regret. Because the pain of regret, but you can't take that back, bro. Like, you feel me? You can't take that
you
back.
can't. Nah.
You gotta live with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's when every time I'm going through something hard or anything like that, I would tell myself, like, would you want the pain of regret, or you want the pain right now? You get me? And
that's a good one, though. Who taught you that? That's a good one.
you gotta learn, bro.
That's a good one, dog. That's a good one. You want to deal with the pain now, or you want to deal with the pain and the regret later?
you gonna deal with something, so you pick what you want to deal with. You feel me? So
that's a good one.
That's fast. Like, you gonna deal with something. Like, let's catch straight to the point. Like, sometimes people try to like push stuff to the side, but you're still gonna have to go through it. You get me? You're just delaying it. You get me? Like,
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Let's knock it out the way.
It was another offensive lineman transfer over to Miami from Oregon too,
Logan.
right? That's
Logan.
You know Logan?
Logan Soccer. That's my boy. That's my brother.
Yeah. Strong dude, real strong.
The crazy thing about Logan, Logan was injured last season too. Logan tore his tricep.
Wow.
So he's hungry too. So like that's another big thing with Logan. So he understands. Like, I spent this whole offseason. I spent a lot of time with Logan. I seen him every day because we were doing rehab together, always in the same rehab room. We had to be there at the same time and stuff like that, because like the injury people was like a little different schedule than everybody else. So we were lifting together. We were doing this together. I got to spend a lot of time with Logan. So we both developed the same mindset in a way. And I remember, and now right now he's in the rotation with the ones and stuff like that. And I expect everybody but no, I'm not surprised.
Really?
I'm not, because I remember our first day. I remember my first day being in the weight room with him. I think it was his first day too. I remember, like, this is my first time like lifting since I got hurt. And I remember we were both looking out the window like, damn, like you don't realize how much you miss until it's taken from you. Like, you get me?
Yeah.
I mean, we were just talking like, man, we good. We gonna get back to it. We gonna work. We gonna do this. We gonna be straight, bro. And I remember us talking make sure we keeping our mental right. You get me? Like, how you feeling today? He's like, man, I'm feeling kind of down, bro. I'm like, I feel you, bro. And then, man, we just like we kind of just fed on each other. We kind of
Oh, so you real close to him.
I remember like when he made the decision, I was like, I remember he calling me like, hey, like,
how you let him come home before you?
I remember him telling me, he was like, hey, bro, what do you think about me going to Miami, bro? I said, you gonna love it down there. They got food over there. They got everything you want. You gonna love it. Then he told me he made the move, and then I remember I was his first phone call, like when he was on the campus, like just like enjoying. He was like, "Boy, it's hot."
Oh man!
And then I remember that, bro. Like he's like, "It's humid." I just remember him talking about how humid it was and stuff like that. I'm like, "Yeah, bro, that's how it is." And I remember he called me after his first practice. He was like, "Bro, how'd you ever play in this weather, bro?" He said, I was drenched. He said, I was drenched after the warm up. He said, I couldn't breathe after the warm up. And I was like, yeah, bro, that's how it is. I remember that feeling.
Yeah. And so the weather's not like that in Oregon.
Oh, definitely not.
Is it cold most of the time or is it warm?
It gets around right now, like today's like it's a cool weather. During spring it's like cool. It's just like it's a really like cool, like just not hot, not cold. It's just like beautiful. During the summer it gets a little hot, but not like hot, like not like Miami hot. Like you get me? During the fall it's beautiful, but it starts raining a little bit. Then during the winter it's just cold and rainy all the time.
Yeah,
it rains every
cold
day.
and rainy all the time. Dang.
During winter from I'll say from November to like February, it's just raining every day, just constant.
Really?
Stop, cold.
Wow,
yes.
I didn't know places where it just rained all the time. Well, I heard it rained a lot in Seattle, but
it rains a lot.
So you're still taking classes and walking around, right? Walking around campus and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm still taking classes. That's what I'm trying to see if I get my classes online. Because if I get my classes online, I could head down to Miami and like kind of get like my living situation settled in and stuff like that, and like they still take classes while being there. Yeah,
Got you.
Stuff like that.
So if you walk around campus, man, and you see Justin Flo walk around, tell them stop playing with the Miami fans, man. They're going crazy down here, okay? Tell them stop. Tell them chill, man, all right? Tell them chill. They're going crazy around here, all right? They see UM hats and they got an old picture of them throwing up the U from somewhere, and they're like, man, what's going on, man? They might be in high school or something. Tell them chill, all right? Kids going crazy down here, man, all right?
Yeah.
There's a little brother on the team, don't he?
Yeah, Johnathan Flo, yeah. He's a dog too. People don't know. He's a dog
really?
Too. He's a dog just like his brother. He's just the thing with him and his brother, like they're both dogs in their own way. Like Flo's a guy that's gonna he's gonna hit you. Like you feel me? He's gonna take you, he's gonna try to run through you, or he's gonna like you feel me? He's not like he's very physical. His brother's also physical, but his brother's very shifty.
Right.
His brother's very shifty.
His brother's a DB, right?
Oh no, he moved. His brother's like an outside linebacker-ish.
Oh, really? I didn't realize he was that big. His brother's like an outside linebacker?
Yeah, he's like an outside linebacker. He's he's shifty. And he knows how to use his hands really good too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, his brother, I don't know if you remember this, his brother was on that Snoop Dogg team that came down here and got the life beat out of him by Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. You should rag him before you get out of there. He was on that Snoop Dogg team that got beat 67-0. By the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes, Amari Daines and them. I'm gonna ask you one more question, man, and let you get out of here, bro. This was a real good interview, man. I usually don't keep people this long. The city of Eugene, what's out there when you get off the campus, right? No. It's a city like what? This man said nothing. nothing like what? Like I seen Athens before. There's nothing in Athens. Georgia. It's like country. Like really? Is a Walmart out there?
It's a Walmart. It's not country. It's just like there's nothing to do. You probably get a few food spots in there, but it's just a bunch of buildings. You don't know what like the building do. You get me? You ever been around the building? You're like, oh, what's up? Like, this is a bunch of levels. Like,
is it a mall? You got a mall? Yeah, I got them all.
Shit, yeah, kind of.
I always wonder because they always talk about on campus, but they never like a lot of these schools don't ever talk about off campus.
The best thing Oregon brings is University of Oregon football and Oregon athletes. That's literally like
it's the biggest thing in the city.
That's all it is. Like
wow.
Like that's exactly what it is. Like nobody comes to Eugene just to be in Eugene. Like yes, the school is amazing and the literature is amazing too. You get me? That's why people come to Eugene and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's not like you can't get in a lot of trouble out here. Like it's really hard. Like even if you try to get in trouble, like
that boy says it's hard to get in trouble, man. What is man that Mayberry man? It's hard to get in. If it's hard to get in trouble, boy, you in the middle of nowhere, boy.
Yeah, if you get in trouble out here, then I don't know what to tell you because that's just on you because there's literally like I don't know. But we do have like a bigger city, like 2 hours away, like Portland. Portland's like a little bigger city. Yeah, Portland's a bigger city, so like people usually go to Portland and stuff like that. I remember one of my friends, I'm going to a party. I was like, oh, where's that? Oh, it's in Portland. Like
2 hours.
You gonna drive 2 hours?
That boy about to drive to Daytona for a party. When I was in the military, I get it. We used to do the same thing, man. Drive 2 hours to Charleston, South Carolina got to be to work at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Your family happy you coming back home, bro?
Oh, they're excited.
Yeah.
So, yes, sir.
Listen, man, when you get back down here, we're gonna link up with you, man. This was good. This was good, bro. This was a nice little interview, man. Anything you need to know about anything, man, any questions you got about marketing, investing, media, hit me up, bro. I help you any way I can. Anything you want the people to know, man, like you don't sell frozen cups or something you do that you want to let them know. There's gonna be a lot of people watch this. You ain't got nothing you want to tell them?
Well, I'm open up, so especially to the young high school kids and stuff like that, or older people if you want. But like I'm always a guy to go to. If you need to text me about any advice, anything, I might say like 3 days late. Sorry, my DMs was always like moving and stuff like that, but I might get to it. I don't reply to like people I don't know, but like if it's like a kid that's like asking me for advice or anything like that, or just like someone just want to ask like a random question, like I usually, especially the kids asking for advice, I always reply. Try to give my best input. Because I always believe in like helping the next generation and stuff like that.
Right.
Because I remember being in those shoes too. You get me? I remember being that kid like asking older guys and stuff like that, like, hey, like how'd you get here? Like, what do you think I need to do to get there? Like, just like asking for a way, because that's like sometimes that's what a kid needs. You feel me? That's what a young football player needs, just like a guide away or like somebody to help him, like a mentor, you could say. I'm always open to that. I'm also always open to have a mental health conversation. I'm studying it right now and stuff like that. Like, and that's mental health. That's where I don't care if you're a kid, girl, boy, like 50, 80, like sometimes you just need to talk to somebody, and I'm always open to that. So
you do.
Is always open. My DMs is always open for anything.
Well, if I know somebody, if any kid reach out to me and I know somebody that need to talk and they fit you, you know what I'm saying, I'll send them to you and I'll just be like, hey man, listen, blah blah blah, I'm gonna hit you up. All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, all right, man. Well, go do nothing. I guess I don't know. Go sleep in the sleeping pod or whatever. And we happy to have you back. Go ahead, happy to have you back home, man.
I can't even go to the sleeping pod. I'm not allowed to facilities no more.
Yeah, you can't go to facilities no more.
Only to do rehab. That's because that's what NCAA allows me to do. But like
I see Mark Pope is transferring. I see him still around. Like he comes. Wow, that's weird. So you,
I could go I go into rehab stuff and like do my rehab and stuff like that. Yeah. That's what like I'm able to, but I don't think I'm able to actually be in the locker room and just like whatever. Like, you know.
You'll be all right, man. You'll be all right. But man, listen, tell the people where they follow you at on Twitter and Instagram. Tell them where they find you at.
My Twitter is Dennis with one N, so JDENIS 658. My Instagram is grind.jojo. that's kind of like itself. You feel me?
Yeah.
GRIND dot JoJo JOJO. And y'all follow me. Y'all get to it. We can have a
There
conversation.
it is, man. Go follow. You'll get some followers tomorrow, man, when I air this, man. Go follow the man, man. And listen, bro, we might try to get you in person when you get down here. This was good, man. You got a lot you can pass on to kids, man. All right?
Yeah.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Yo.
Appreciate you. Have a good one.
Yeah. That was a damn good interview. that man have been through a lot, and he gets it. You know what I'm saying? He gets it. So make sure y'all like, share. Shout out to the members, man. Who got to watch this live. Make sure y'all like, share, man. This will actually air tomorrow on the Morning Breath Show. Johnathan Denis, man. He headed down here. The man got 4 years of eligibility. 4 years of eligibility. So we got us a homegrown Miami lineman coming back, big dog. I'm D-Man, and let's get on with this Morning Breath Show.